Hello, hello, mic check. One, two, hello. Yeah, we can hear it good.
Check 3 2 1. Check 3 2 1. Very good morning. I'm here for the first semi-final between Nityanand Sports Club and Dazzling Cricketers of Mapsa with two official umpires, Prakash Naik and Shant Gadekar from Aldona, with two captains, Harshad Gadekar for Dazzling Cricketers Mapsa and Nityanand Sports Club captain Vikrant Prabhu. The coin is in the hands of Harshad Gadekar. Tails he says, and heads it is Harshad. You have won the toss. What is your take from this pitch?
We like to bat first on this wicket. It's good wicket, and we like to set a target for it.
Yesterday you just had a very close encounter against the opponents, but today just want to put up a good total, then you can defend comfortably.
See, every day is a different day. We like to set a good target. I don't know what it is, but we like to defend whatever we set on the.
You're playing with the same playing 11, or there is any changes?
There's one change. Chari is not playing today. In place of him, we are playing some other guy.
Okay, at least 150, 160 plus.
And then 120, 130,
Great.
160.
Vikrant, now you've been asked to bowl first once again. So the priority will be taking the early wickets.
Exactly, yes. We would like to restrict them in a very minimum total and then try down to chase it. That's it.
So tell me something about your team. Any changes in the playing level?
There are a couple of changes because of some or other reasons. The higher authorities say something, and that is the reason we have to make some changes. And there are a couple of changes wherein Sudan comes in for Fusaj, and there is one more player down. And instead of him, we are having. There is one more change. I'm not able to recognize the name, but there are a couple of changes.
So all set for the game and semi-final, one game into the finals.
Exactly, yes. The wicket still looks damp because of the rain here, and we would like to restrict them in a minimal total. Yes, cricket is a game of uncertainties, and we would like to restrict them as less as possible because yesterday also they were all out in 99, and we were able to chase down 73 very, very comfortably. So I was also looking forward to bowl first. And
all the best for you. That's Vikrant Prabhu saying that they would like to take early wickets. So that's the news coming from the center. Dazzling Cricketers won the toss and they are ability to bat first. Yes, absolutely. Nacho, Nacho, sorry. Cricket wali beat. All the best for both this team for the first semi-final. Dazzling cricketers from Mapsa won the toss, batting first. Gaurav Duri striking field, and on the non-strikers end is Aditya Naik. Bhagwant Lanjikar, beg your pardon. The batsman on the non-strikers end. Two officials, Prakash Naik will begin the match, and in the square leg from Aldona, it's Prashant Gadekar. You're listening to Nadeem Ahmed. Once again, wishing all the best on behalf of Royal T20, a sporting event brought to you by Veling Cricketers Edition 4. Thanks to Goa Livecast, this match has been shown live on the YouTube. Let's play. With the ball getting a bit of wider, confident appeal, everyone is going up. How was that umpire's call? Bhagwant wanted to just play, but the ball just going very close to him. And what a confident appeal from the wicket keeper. Bowler, fielders gathering and going up with excitement. Appealing. How was that umpire? जोर वाली शॉट और अंपायर ने कहा नॉट आउट. Apali Kalangutkar. Excellent line and length. He's such a great bowler. And all-rounder performer. A specialist when it comes to the T20 format of game, Apali Kalangutkar was bowling first from the pavilion end. Good punch, but straight to the fielder in the short extra cover. Trying to just break free and trying to just open an account for himself. He's a good batsman. He has that ability to stay there and play long and sensible inning. He's a quality batsman, Bhagwant Lanjekar. Drive, but this time he gets off the mark, opening an account for himself as well as for his team. But well measured bowling continues from Apali Kalangutkar, not giving any room for the batsman to work with. But this time the ball was slightly in the leg side, so Bhagwant had that time to steer it down the onside for a single. That brings another quality batsman, Gaurang Dhuri, on the striking position. A coach at SAG and also a promising upcoming umpire, GC qualified. Such a talented person in all the fields. Good cricketer, good coach, good umpire. Pitch delivery, good drive, but straight to the field in the covers this time with the very first ball. Look at the good timing. It's such a good timer of the ball, Gaurang Dhuri. Yesterday he started off quite well in the quarterfinals, but one shot he wanted to play, he was caught right on the edge of the boundary, the deep covers. Once again, a quick rise in the delivery. Good effort there from the wicket keeper. Well, that will be a by and wide and a boundary coming up here for the team Dazzling.
गेंद आई बल्ला घूमा गेंद आई बल्ला घूमा
और गया चौका इस गेंद पर. And score moving up to 6. Drive and the ball just going buzzing by, an umpire saying over. Completion of 1 over 6 for no loss, team Dazzling. So beginning of the second over, the captain comes out from the far end, Grant Prabhu, and he'll be bowling to Bhagwant Lanjekar. He's taking his guard, marking his line, providing a good start, steady and slow. Well balanced team, and also they have a specialist batsman Vikas Desai joining the line of playing 11. Such a wonderful batsman he is. Watchfully played straight back to the bowler. This is once again a good line from Vikrant Prabhu. A captain is leading from the front and leading by example. Yesterday, stopped the team on 73 and chased the target easily without even a single wicket down. Old room in the offside, a drive from Lanjekar for a single in the mid-off position. That brings Gaurang on striking position. Just angling the ball with a soft handle, taking the pace off from the bowler. Another single adding up to the total. With this single, the score slowly but surely moving up to 8 runs. What 6 runs had come up in the very first over of Apali Kalangudkar. And of course, one boundary in the form of wide. Slices, just tilting a bat and very quick run, well responded by Gaurang Dhuri. Gaurang Dhuri carries that such a good balanced bat. Oh, beauty, that ball went whistling, surprising Gaurang Dhuri and not coming to the expectation of the batsman. Wonderful delivery from the captain. And lucky the ball was slightly outside the off stump. Maybe just 2-3 inches. It just went through in the clauses of wicketkeeper Vishwajit Fattigaonkar, who's a centurion, the only centurion of this tournament. Angling the ball but straight away to the fielder there in the short third man position. Look at the wall of fielders there in the covers, and that also brings the end of 2 overs. 9-4, no loss. Batting first, team Dazzling. Over. So 6 runs coming up in the very first over. Three runs coming up in the second over to take the score to 9 after the completion of 2 overs. All the wickets are in hand. These two are providing slow and steady start for a team Dazzling. And a lot of depth in the batting to come. Quality batsmen like Vikas Desai, Aditya Naik, Achit Sigwar. Look at the line once again, the perfect line from Apali Kalangut. The bowlers have been doing a wonderful job right from the beginning. Apali Kalangut could have maintained consistently that accurate line. Absolutely nothing for the batsman to work with on the front or the back or sideways. But only when the ball is just drifting down, they are playing it for a single. Coming down the track this time, slightly getting aggressive. Maybe just having enough of patience. Bhagwant Lanjekar wants to take charge. Of course, the 6 scores of the power play. Someone can just cut loose, and maybe Lanjekar has been asked to go after, whereas Guru can stay steady. I wanted to just play with the flick, but once again struggle with the timing. Good fielding on his own bowling and good follow through from Apali Kalangutkar. But 1 run handy for Bhagwant Lanjekar. Oh, just deflecting from the fingers of the fielder. Good dive, Avishkar Mone. It was a sharp catch, but that would have been a first breakthrough. There was a field especially kept in the first slip to take that catch, but slightly squarer, but almost reached with a dive, Avishkar Mone, but just could not grab it. And grabbing the opportunity is always important early on. Oh, this time an easy one. Yes, the finger goes up and Bhagwant Lanjekar is out. Vikas Desai, a new man joining in at 1 down after the departure of Bhagwant Lanjekar. Oh, lovely pull. And this time the ball will race away. Absolutely a fantastic shot from Gaurang Duri. Gets the boundary. A very confident looking boundary. Once again a good drive. Fielder, yes. Oh, fumble in the fielding. And the ball will race away. Back-to-back boundaries are coming up here for Gaurang Duri. And he's cutting loose. This is a good comeback from the bowler. Wild swing from Gaurang Duri, looking to go for the glory shot. This is where the tempo works of the batsman, and one of the best mind that he carries, Gaurang Duri. Just playing it away, but finding a field in the gully position, and that bringing the end of 4 overs. 19 for 1. Four overs completed, 19 for 1. New batsman joining in is Vikas Desai. Well, he got that quality to stay on the wicket. He normally plays the ship anchor's role. Apali Kalangudkar once again on the bowling mark from the pavilion end into the bowling attack to begin the 5th over, the second last over of the power play. You can see still the fielding is restricted. Only 2 fielders outside 30-yard circle. The deep gully, another one is a deep sweeper cover. Oh, pitch delivery, once again a good jump from the wicket keeper. A little pocket dynamite. Time and again, Apali Kalangudkar is bowling that rising delivery, using the seam quite nicely. Whenever the seam is just pitching on the matting, you get that quick rise. Good drive, absolutely a fantastic drive, and look at that quality. Full face of the bat, good bottom hand in the elbow, directing the ball with the body behind. and head firm, eyes on the ball. Slightly in the leg side, and that should be wide. And yes, the umpire comes up with the decision. Two official umpires on the ground for today's semi-finals: Prakash Naik, the bowler's end, and Prashant Kadekar from Aldona in the square leg. Yesterday, umpires bringing some lighter movement on the field. Way outside the off stump this time, not getting the line right. Apali Kalingo trying to just bring that change of pace, and thus deviating from the line. Otherwise, he was so good bowling the very first over and the third over of the team. This is the fifth over, so it becomes his third over. Such a good cricketer, Apali. Well bowled. Look at that line, length, and the rise in the delivery. Yeah, nothing, absolutely nothing for Vikas Desai. You will just stay there and get used to the pitch situation, which is very important for the batsman. I once again welcome Sunil Rathod, my friend and the franchisee owner for Nityanand Sports, also running a sports shop at Ponda. I wish him all the best. Always carries that smile on his face, Sunil Rathod. Oh, wanted to pull a thick edge, top edge of the bat. The ball just going in the deep third man position away from the wicket keeper. That would be a risky shot play. Completely miscued it, and the ball after hitting the bat went on the shoulder, and then just going, keeping a bit of a distance from a wicket keeper. Otherwise, there is always a wicket keeper ready to grab a diving. So he may be just 4.5 inches or 6 inches at the most. Just a little bit taller than the wickets, but very quick with the reflexes. So singles are coming up, but what they're not allowing them to take is boundaries in 2 runs. So that single leg by brings an end to the fifth over. 23 for 1 after the completion of 5 overs. So 23 for 1 after the completion of 5 overs. Last over of the power play. Once again, the captain on the bowling mark from the far end, Vikrant Prabhu. Beg your pardon, change in the bowling from the far end. Nitesh Naik here has been brought into the bowling attack. The 6th one wide signal. The very first ball is wide, bowled by. Let's go with this extra moves up to 24 runs. just played away, wanted to play, but just realizing there are two fielders there in the gully, keeping the ball low and grounded. Not taking any risk, and rightfully so. Very safe player. Always just tries to put the ball on the ground and tries to get 1 and 2. It looks like this will be a good partnership between Vikas Desai and Gaurang Dhuri. Both are sensible. Both the batsmen having control on their temperament and not getting carried away with the emotions. To hit sixer in boundary and keep going. But play to the merit of the ball is their way of batting. Way outside the off stump, just wanted to play and then letting the ball go bypass him, rightfully so, and a white signal coming out. Bowling a bit of extras, Nitesh Naik in the 6th over. Score moving up to 26. Oh, lovely shot, gets hold of this one, and the ball coming right out from the middle of the bat. Bang, she goes. Sher Bahadur Yadav, the hero of yesterday's quarterfinal. Oh, lovely shot once again, timed and timed it to perfection. So good runs coming up here from the bat of Gaurang Dhuri and now Vikas Desai. Timing it so well. Ball keeping low and well played. Just didn't take the bat off. He just couldn't believe that the ball kept low unexpectedly. His alertness and the focus on the ball has saved him for sure. The similar way. Lovely shot, and there is a fielder. Just one to take the score up to 37. After the completion of 6 overs of the power play, 37 for 1. So going a ball or on a ball, every ball, and a score moving up to 37 after the completion of 6 overs. It means 36 ball, 37 runs. Nice lead and the ball running down, a little bit of fumble there. The ball will race away to the boundary. Though there was a fielder there, but could not stop that. Manthan Kutkar, the hero of yesterday's quarterfinal for Nityanand Sports. Excellent running between the wickets. These two are gelling well, as I told you earlier. These two are capable of forming a partnership and taking the score slowly. Singles, twos, bond is coming up. Sometimes a sixer from because this has bat. So what a perfect example to bat in the T20 format of game. Wonderful delivery from this youngster. Just 19 years of age, Manthan Kutkar. Showing such a maturity and responsibility. Good drive on the front, taken the ball on the half volley and played, but finds the field. Little bit of fumble there, but he's in control of the ball. Yes and no. In between the batsman and the finally says no. Gaurav is staying right from the beginning alongside Bhagwant Lanjik. And now Vikas Desai. Is giving the kind of support which is needed for Gaurang Dure and playing his own shots as well. The dot ball to mark the end of the 7th over, 44-4-1. For 44 runs coming up on the board after the completion of 7 overs. Beginning of the 8th over. Sidhu Verekar from the far end. Change the bowling, good drive on the back foot. Played straight to the deep extra cover position. And picked up a single Vikas Desai and took the score to 45 with the help of this single. 8वें ओवर की शुरुआत. एक अच्छा शॉट, कड़ा प्रहार, बिल्कुल टाइमिंग का भरपूर फायदा उठाया यहाँ पर गौरव दूर. एक कड़ा प्रहार इससे पहले, मगर काफी अच्छी कमबैक करते हुए सिद्धू वेरेकर। हालांकि काफी सीनियर खिलाड़ी और काफी एक्सपीरियंस उनके पास। फिर से एक बार उछाल कर खेल दिया इस बार, मगर वहां पर फील्डर को पाया गौरंग दूरी। ये कैच हो सकता है और ये कैच 49 for 2। Contributing 15 runs in 19 balls that he faced, and went for the glory shot but finds the field. Good catch there. 50 up for Team Dazzling. Achit Sigwan, a new batsman joining in at number 4, 2 down batsman. So Nityanand Sports picking up a wicket, and Siddhu Velikar is providing with that. That brings the end of 8 over. 50 for the loss of 2 wickets. So 8 was gone, 50 for the loss of 2 wickets. Batting first, Team Dazzling, after the captain winning the toss. Harshad Gadekar opted to bat first. Manthan Kutkar once again on the bowling mark, and good drive from Achit Vikas Desai. And the new batsman joining in is Achit Sigwan, and now gains the striking position. And such a promising youngster. He can bowl, he can bat, field well, a complete package for the T20 format of game. Achit Sigwan, right there on the striking position, will be facing Manthan Kutkar. Oh, quick rise. That was a then good a little bit of uphill, just a hand going up. Maybe not even the voice reaching the umpire, but the hand going up. How was that? He's been brought up so good by father Ankush Kulkar, who himself is a cricket player in a game of cricket which excites him so much. He also used to come up and play by name Kulkar Brothers. In the meantime, absolutely fantastic running between the wickets, picking up runs and running for everything. And Ankush Kulkar also part of Sarvodaya Royals of Sangir. Yes, it's a distracting sound of the siren coming up from the nearby company. Maybe it's a tea break for them. The tough time for the batsman. Once again, the line is so perfect, using the seam so nicely. Manthan Kulkar, absolutely trying to just invite the batsman to play that drive, and maybe it's fine Nityanand sports. Manthan Kulkar and Vishwajit. Good drive on the front, and yes, is a call well responded by Ajit Sigwan. And that also brings the end of 9 overs. 55 for 2. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you, this is the first semi-final between Team Dazzling, who won the toss, opted to bat first against Nityanand Sports of Ponda, a city of beautiful temples. Lovely shot on the back foot, but finds the field in the deep mid-wicket position. Will be just a single with that Manthan Kulkar fielding so well and good release of the ball. Most of the youngsters are so promising of Nityanand Sports in their yellow jersey. Looks like the Australians, and the batting team looks like the team from England. Ajit Sigwan gains the strike. Just a gentle push for a single to take the score up to 57. In the 10th over, once again, the Shane Warne of Nityanand Sports, Sidhu Bedekar. Shot of length, good pull, but calculated Vikas Desai, not too far, not too short. Just trying to maybe check his stroke. But you've got one huge sixer coming up from the bat. That one was timed to perfection. Good line delivery, and not a single is a call from. But once again, amazing running between the wicket. No hesitance, no absolutely whatsoever. It's a clear call and well responded by a chip. When the understanding is good, the running becomes quite easy without half mind and two measures. That is exactly what we saw in this particular single run, which took the score up to 58 runs, 59. Look at that quick rise, which surprised Vikas Desai. Using the seam as well as the wrist, He's using it so well, Sidhu Berikar. A quick one, wanted to scoop a little bit of bat on that and a lot of pad. Going at the rate of 6 runs every over, completion of 10 overs, 60 for 2. Wanted to pull this time once again a rising delivery from Manthan Kutkar. The beginning of the 11th over, 60. That must have hurt a bit on the shoulder of Vikas Desai. Exactly why Chit Sigwan is gone out there to check if he's okay. Yes, it has hurt him quite a bit. And some treatment has been provided for Vikas Desai. Take a break. A good team is working behind this tournament with Pritesh Naik leading the team with his lieutenant Sajjan Naik and Siddharth Naik, supported by others, Veling cricketers. This is their 4th edition of Royal T20. Score remains on 60. Well, once again a rising to look at that. Once again it has hurt him. Taking the body blows, Manthan Kutkar goes up straight to him and trying to just apologize and trying to just check with him. Yes, he's once again down with injury. After two body blows on the and he's little cautious about that, playing to Manthan Kutkar. Well played, looking for two here. The first touch is very quick. Oh, no fumble there from the fielder. Oh, he wasn't slow on the ball. So that's the reason why they could not take two. Otherwise, the intention was to just run for 2 runs. Whenever the batsman takes the single runs very quick, the intention is to convert it into two. Score moving up to 62 with this 2 runs, single run. 61, I beg your pardon. Oh, good drive. Ajit Sigwan bring that straight to long on position fielder, takes the score to 62. ग्यारहवीं ओवर प्रगति पर मंथन कुटकर एक बार फिर एक बेहतरीन नमूना पेश करते हुए अच्छी बॉलिंग का 9 और लेंथ की एक बढ़िया मिसाल यहाँ पर रखते हुए केवल 2 रन दिए और ओवर की समाप्ति 11 ओवर की समाप्ति 62 2 विकेट के नुकसान पर। 62 for 2 after the completion of 11 overs. Coming down the track and just a nudge for a single, Ajit Sigwan pushing gently for a single. Of course, the game of cricket is a game of uncertainty. Any given moment there can be a big firework if they once start going. But for the moment, just lying low and playing for single and two, just carrying on the momentum. What a flight, but a good response from Vikas Desai, straight down the ground, should be two, and good running there from Ajit Sigwan. It was his danger end. So quickly returning back to his crease. The ball was in the air after the flight being offered by Sidhu Verikar. Every delivery is a different delivery from Sidhu Verikar. Trying to just work, trying to just mix in the delivery so well. Wanted to it so well. Once again looking for two. And yes, they will get it easily. Look at Ajit Sigwan just walking. Not even jogging. Forget about running. So now we're trying to just play every ball for two, looking for one and waiting for the right opportunity. This is what Team Dazzling is all about, with their mentor, their coach, their guide, Sujit Rane, providing them whatever it takes. But he wants the team should win and qualify for the finals. Doesn't matter, the team demands 1 million, 2 million, 5 million. The team should provide the win for a team. Just jokes apart, but a complete balanced team, Team Dazzling. Once again, a lovely flight is been offered after wicketkeeper going. The bowler wants to go up with excitement. Team coming from a city where talented cricketers have been come up to Goa to play Miskin Brothers, Birthday Brothers, and lot of talented team players from Mapsa mostly, and one team coming from the city which has beautiful temples. Lovely shot in the meantime, but finds a field in the long off position. So these two teams are clashing in the first semi-final of this Royal T20. Completion of 12 overs, 69 for 2. Oh, lovely shot. This time the ball is sailing One bounce to fence. Beautifully timed shot from Achit Sigwan. Sensible batting continues from Achit Sigwan. After that boundary, a sensible single recovers. Take the score up to 76 runs on the scorecard. Thanks to our live cast, professional live broadcast who've been showing this match live on the YouTube. Please log on to our link. In the meantime, Vikas Desai is just trying to flex his muscles and take the ball in the deep sweeper cover. 13 was gone, 77 for 2. तेरह ओवर की समाप्ति 77 रन 2 विकेट के नुकसान पर। क्या ही बेहतरीन पार्टनरशिप इन दोनों के दरमियान। इसी बीच आविष्कार मोनी को लाया गया है दूसरी ओर से और एक कैच खेल दिए थे हवा में, मगर खेल बैठे सीधे फील्डर के पास। तीसरे विकेट का पतन 77 पर 3 विकेट आउट टीम डैज़लिंग के। सो 33 रन का योगदान यहाँ पर विकास देसाई के बल्ले से। खेलना चाहते थे मगर सीधे खेल बैठे फील्डर की ओर डीप स्क्वायर लेग पोजीशन पर। अगले बल्लेबाज शेर बहादुर यादव, जो कि पिछले मैच के मैन ऑफ द मैच। उनके साथ नॉन स्ट्राइकर पर मौजूद हैं अचित सिगवान। आविष्कार मोनी की ये गेंद खेल दिया और अपना खाता खोला शेरू, और स्कोर को ले जा पहुंचे हैं 78 रनों पर। 14वां ओवर प्रगति पर। इसके बाद अभी भी 6 ओवर आने बाकी, हालांकि अभी भी काफ़ी अच्छी डेप्थ है बैटिंग में। खुद कप्तान हर्षद गडेकर आएंगे। इस बार थोड़ी सी दिशाहीन गेंद थी, उसी का फायदा भरपूर मिलेगा यहाँ पर अचित सिगवान को। हालांकि थोड़ी सी टर्न हुई थी गेंद और निश्चित रूप से लेग स्टंप को मिस कर जाती। कदमों का इस्तेमाल करके काफी अच्छा शॉट ऑन ड्राइव। एक बेहतरीन फुटवर्क का मुजाहरा यहाँ पर अचित सिगवान द्वारा, और काफी अच्छा एक ड्राइव, मगर 1 रन केवल मिलेगा। और काफ़ी अच्छी फील्डिंग यहाँ पर नित्यानंद स्पोर्ट्स के फील्डर्स द्वारा। हालांकि उछाल कर खेल दिया था, काफ़ी देर तक हवा में थी गेंद। हालांकि जानते थे शेरू, खेलने से पहले देख लेते कि वहाँ पर बहुत ज़्यादा गैप है, उसी के कारण हवा में खेल दिया। अगर पॉइंट की दिशा में नज़दीक में अगर कोई फील्डर होता तो फिर मुश्किल में आ जाते शेरू। और 1 रन की बढ़ोतरी स्कोर में। अस्सी पर जा पहुंची टीम। 14 ओवर की समाप्ति 80, 3 विकेट के नुकसान पर। To begin the 15th though, it's once again Manthan Kutkar on the bowling mark. From the pavilion end, and facing him would be the newcomer, left-hand batting sensation, Sher Bahadur. Uppercut, but finds a field in the deep third man position. Normally Sachin Tendulkar plays that so well as to play, especially to the bowling of Shoaib Akhtar and Brett Lee. And Sheru has mastered that stroke of Sachin Tendulkar. Helicopter shot of MS Dhoni, scoop of AB de Villiers or Dilshan. Switch shot of Peterson, played, the ball was up in the air, played straight down the ground to long on. The ball just stopping short of the field, maybe 3 to 4 meters away from Apali Kalangutkar. Look at that, every rotation of the strike single, there has to be a change in the field. The reason, right hand, left hand combination. which works well for the batting side, but it's a trouble in painstaking for the fielders and the captain. Oh, big swing from Shera, missing the line completely. Quick delivery from Manthan Kutkar. Such a youngster in bowling, such high quality players, former Ranji Sheru, Achit Sigwan, present Ranji. And Manthan Kutkar, just 19, maybe next year he'll be celebrating the 20th birthday. With his father here supporting him in grooming, Ankush Kutkar. Lovely shot, the ball is up in there, that's gone many miles for the big one. Sensible 2 runs after that huge hit out of the park. Little rattled and shaken with that huge sixer, but not panicked. Youngster trying to just sustain the best batting attack. Can Manthan Kutkar come up with more confidence, which is needed, and he's up against Sheru. Going once again aerial but calculated in the mid-wicket position to be just a single to take the score up to 91, and that brings the end of 15 overs. 91 for 3. So last 5 overs, the score is 91, 3 wickets down. And Sheru will be looking for some aerial route, cautioning the wind. Once again, a big swing, slightly wide-ish delivery, the ball turning away. Well bowled by Aviskar Mani. He's such a challenging bowler from the far end. He's always done a good job for team Nityanand Sports Club. Once again, a swing and a miss, back-to-back dot balls to begin with. After 15.2 overs, score still remains on 91, still 9 runs away from a 3-figure mark to get team Dazzling. Still 7 wickets in hand. This time he gets it right, but finds a fielder that should be a 1. Well fielded and good release of the ball. Very quick back to the wicket keeper. Score marginally just moving with the single to 92 after 515.3 deliveries. 15 overs and three deliveries from Aviskar Mone, keeping the over tight and maintaining an excellent line. Ajit Sigwan anchoring the team's total and staying on the wicket for a long time, showing a lot of skills and patience. Look at it, one wanted to play in the offside, but the inside edge of the bat takes the ball on the onside for a single. Anyways, 93. Believes in no number. 0-0 is the jersey number of Sher Bahadur Yadav. What he likes to add is just one in front of two zeros. It becomes 100. Once again, lofted shot. There is a fielder, but he's in a little bit of distance. An excellent running between the wicket. By the time the fielder gathers the ball and throws, 2 runs picked up. And Sher is also known as cheetah, the fastest animal on the face of the earth, which runs at a speed of 160 kilometers an hour. The fastest animal which no animal has beaten till date on record. The reason is he's so quick. Once again, a flashy shot just going past the fielder. The ball racing away this time, rocketing away from Sher Bahadur Yadav. Sixteen overs completed, 99 for 3. The match is on. To begin the 70th over, it's once again the captain on the bowling mark, but this time is from the pavilion end. Score 99, 1 run away from 100. Team Dazzling with the help of Achit Sigwan and going great guns on the ball, Shiru. Just missing on his footings, captain. Once again gets back to his mark to deliver. Right in the block hole, a beauty from the captain. Ajit Sigwan is clean bowled. Few plays of Nagesh Yuta here. Shubham Desai, Siddesh Naik, welcome them to the first semi-final. 99 for 4 wickets down. New batsman joining in, wicketkeeper batsman Rahul Kenny. Joining Sher Bahadur Yadav. So both are left-handed, so it won't be a big trouble here or problem for the fielders to change the field and stay as per the requirement of the bowler. What a delivery that was, a very first delivery of shuffling across and just giving himself a room and playing, opening an account for himself with a beautiful boundary. Rahul Kenny. So 100 runs coming up here for team Dazzling with that beautiful shot and got up the mark with a boundary. Wicketkeeper batsman Rahul Kenny, the very first ball that he faced, the second delivery of the captain Vikrant Prabhu. Once again shuffling down and once again swinging big this time. Well, that's gone all the way for a huge sixer. Good drive on the in the covers after those two boundaries back to back. Shuffling across and pulling so well, timing the ball brilliantly on the two occasions and sending the ball one for boundary, another one for a huge sixer. In just 3 balls that he faced, he scored 11 runs. Batting with confidence, both his batsmen. I'd like to appreciate the confidence of Rahul Kenny, just a new man, batting with that huge confidence. Oh, juicy full toss, bang! The fielder will be a very spectator watching the ball sailing for a huge six from Sher Bahadur Yadav. It's a good hit, but this time the timing was a bit concerned, but he will find a man there in the deep mid-wicket position, and that single brings an end to the 17th over. 117 for 3. Sidhu Verikar once again in the bowling marker in the leg side this time. Sheru was a bit surprised on that occasion. Did the ball hit my pad? Was his language. Quick delivery but good swing of the bat. Connection exit number 5 the field in the long on position. That will be just a single to take the score up to 118 in the 18th over. Now this is the time they will just go after the bowler, no matter who's the bowler, no matter where he bowls, no matter how he bowls, no matter what generate the pace that he will generate, and no matter how much turn or spin that he will make. These two left-handers will just take the ball out of the park, which they'll be intending to do, because after this over, just 2 overs are left to come, 19th and 20th over. Coming down the track to the ball on the lower full, doesn't play straight down the ground to long off position, finds a fielder. Could be another single here, yes. Good backup from the wicket keeper. Score moves up to 119. Making the intentions quite clear. And Sheru now and again looking that particular area, deep square leg. Inside edge, the ball will race away. No, there's a fielder whose footwork. Fielder playing a football, and sometimes playing football, which helps so good in the game of cricket. They're interrelated. It's always a good eye-hand coordination, but this time it was good eye-leg coordination from the fielder. Oh, coming down the track, and that ball will go bypass the fielder and gets the boundary. Sher Bahadur Yadav this time to the score to 125 with this brilliant timed boundary. Once again a lovely shot, but great piece of fielding there from this fielder in the long leg position, stopping whatever comes his way, standing like a wall in front of the ball. JK Super Cement, or you can say Bhangar Cement, सस्ता नहीं सबसे अच्छा वो अंबुजा सीमेंट वो दालमिया अल्ट्रा. 126 completion of 18 overs for 4. .126 on the score book, and beginning of the 19th over. Once again Apali Kalangulkar has been brought into the bowling attack to begin the 19th over. Last 2 overs. Once again a good swing of the bat, but finding a field in the deep point position. Looking for 2 yes and no between these two. Long Kenny sending Sheru back on time. Good throw comes in. And the fielding is reasonably good of Nityanand Sports. They have given 1, We hardly see any fumble or drop catches from these fielders, and they have definitely saved a few runs with their outstanding fielding, not even allowing Shearer to go for two. Or give himself roof and aerial route. There is a fielder underneath it and he takes the catch. 127 for 5. A lovely shot down the ground. Gets the boundary perfectly executed. Lovely shot there in the square a little. And look at it, pushing for two. It was not 2 runs. Just falling short of his crease. Harshad Gadekar sacrificing his wicket in the process of getting the score and responding to the call to Shearer, and Shearer realizing his mistake. 132. For 6, and the captain departs Harshad Gadekar in the form of run out. But Shearer is playing a marvelous inning. His individual score is 39. In the very first match he scored 85 runs. In the second match he scored 27, picked up 3 wickets. And today again he is scoring. Nityanand, a new batsman walking in after the departure of the captain Harshad Gadekar at number 8. 6 wickets down on 132. There wasn't 2 on this occasion. Apali Kalangutka will bowl to Shearer. But this is good tug of war between Apali and Shearer. Oh, good shot, good effort there from the bowler. Apali Kalangutka, his own bowling, just diving to catch that. But the ball was trailing with a lot of great velocity. It was hit firmly by Sheikh Bahadur on the front with the footwork. Once again, so impressive from Sher Bahadur Yadav. New batsman, right-handed. Aditya Naik gains the striking position. So moves up to 133. Going for the scoop, not getting the timing right. When you go for the innovative shot like scoop, you have to have the perfect timing. 19 overs completed, 133 for 6. Grant Prabhu this time slightly pulling away from the off stump and wide signal coming out. This extra wide will take the score up to 134 runs. Last over, and the captain from the far end into the bowling attack will be bowling to once again jersey number 00, who's the hero, not one, not two, but on 3 occasions of the match, Shiru. A little bit of bat on that, and the ball will race away to the boundary. With this beautiful boundary, Sheru moves to 45, his individual score, and the team's total is 138. The boundary coming up backward of the wicket keeper. Giving himself room and playing the shot. With just one. And not out is a call. Look at that, once again responding so well and just giving 1 run when the batsman like Sher Bahadur is expecting 2 runs. But a great fielding and good return back to the wicket keeper. Oscar moves to 139 runs with this single. Last over, they're just trying to hit the ball hard, and Sher is doing it so well, who moves up to 46 runs, his individual score. The new man Aditya Naik, with a little bit of injury, just coming late in the batting order. Right in the block hole, well bowled. Somehow just managed to play for a single. 140. So on his individual score of 46, can Sheru make his 50 with just 3 balls remaining to conclude the first inning of the first semi-final of Royal T20. A beautiful tournament organized by Veling cricketers from Veling. Oh, slow one, a juicy fielder. The ball is going. That will be out of here for a big 6. Congratulations, Sher Bahadur Yadav, for an outstanding sixer and bringing his 50. And what a way to bring his 50 with a style, hitting the ball out of the park. Right in the block hole. He's bowling to right. Yes, Aditya Naik is out. Out, yes, the finger goes up. Comedy of error is there. So that's the end of Aditya Naik in a dramatic fashion. Seven wickets down of Team Dazzling on a total of 146 runs on the board. So 150 coming up for a Team Dazzling with that boundary, and 151 is the target to achieve for Nityanand Sports Club to get to the target and win this semi-final. Can Team Dazzling defend their target of 151, or can Nityanand Sports play and make it to 151 and qualify themselves for the finals? Let us see. We'll wait and watch. The umpire says it's time and over. Welcome back. The requirement every over is 7.5 for the betting side. 151 is the target to achieve for Nityanand Sports to get to the target and win. But whichever team wins will qualify for the finals to be played tomorrow in the afternoon. Once again, I would like to say a very good morning to my listeners on the YouTube. You're listening to Nadeem Ahmed. What a beautiful match has been played on this village panchayat ground of Madkai. And today is the day of Saturday, and the day of Saturday is the day of semi-finals. Rashid Gadekar, the captain, and let's play is the call from official Prakash Naik. Slightly in the leg side and opening an account for himself with a beautiful boundary. Manthan Kutkar. What a confidence from this young little master. The very first ball giving the direction in the long, deep, fine leg. Another single sensible to take the score up to 5. Vishwajit Patte Gaonkar, the only centurion of this tournament, had 100 runs in the first match that they played. Wicketkeeper batsman. Well bowled, but equally well played by Vishwajit, and gets off the mark with this single and to take the score up to 6 runs, with 5 runs coming up from the left-hander Manthan Kutkar. In just 1 run now, opening an account with the single, Vishwajit taking the score up to 6 runs in the very first over. 6 overs of the power play will definitely be an advantage here for the batsman. If anything, half volley. If the placement is good, the ball will race away, except those 2 spottings. With the field has been put on to stop the balls outside the 30-yard circle. Good fielding from Gaurav. Gaurav Dhuri is such an amazing player and asset for the team of Team Dazzling. Oh, nicely pulled. Just waited a little bit of shot of length and bang, he goes and gets the boundary to get that 10 runs. What a high quality shot from Manthan Kutkar. Waited for the ball, leaned down and then opened up with swing in the bat. The ball coming right from the middle of the bat and going quickly outside the boundary rope. So this is good start, especially from Manthan Kutkar. But breaking this partnership and getting 2 wickets of Manthan Kutkar and Vishwajit will be the priority of the bowlers, because they've got some good bowling attack. Team Dazzling. Just hanging the one once again, waiting is the call coming, and over is the call from the umpire. Completion of the very first over, 10 for no loss. To begin the second over, it's Akshu Skankar from the far end. 10 for no loss. Name is Rupesh, but he's been referred as Akshu. What a wonderful bowling that he did yesterday in the quarterfinals. Pitch delivery and gaining width, wide signal coming out from Shant Gadikar, official umpire coming up from Aldona all the way near Mapsa. In the square leg is Prakash Naik from Ponda. Angling the ball beautifully, but finding a field in the deep third man position. It will be just one run for Vishwajit. The left hand right hand combination once again working quite well for the opening pair of Nityanand Sports. Though they've got a target of 151 to achieve, but in T20 it's quite gettable unless they don't lose wickets early on, at least in the 6 overs of the power play. One good partnership can take the game away from Team Dazzling. But the journey will not be easy for Nityanand Sports. To get to the target of 151, the batsman has to go to the best of the bowling attacks of Team Dazzling, which has got one of the best bowling attacks. Once again, a nicely timed boundary. No, well fielded there by the fielder. The deep gully. The fielder keeps changing every rotation of the strike. Aditya Naik on that occasion very quick on the ball. So he's just looking down with that injury on his back. The area where the doctor likes to give injection. Well bowled, though there was a swing from Vishwajit. But the ball just going passing by the bat. Rahul Kedi, wicket-keeper batsman, an amazing talent. Giving full respect to this delivery, straight, right on the money. And this is the good thing about Akshu, he's just maintained that perfect line and length. At times he just varies with the pace and the length, but most of the deliveries are so accurate with maintaining a perfect line. Pitch delivery once again angling at the ball going past. The ball is racing away this time and will race away to the boundary. Most it. And the previous delivery it was slightly a room and taking the pace of so well, angling it for beautiful boundary. Completion of 2 overs 17 for no loss. Nityanand Sports chasing 151. Coming down the ground and then just angling the ball. Manthan playing on 11 and Vishwajit on 6 runs his individual score. This single takes the score up to 18 runs. Way outside the leg side, the ball drifting big wide. The next single will take the score up to 19 runs. These two have always played good cricket right from the beginning. Yesterday they were not out and scored 73 runs. Registered a victory in the quarterfinals. Oh, in the air, but well measured. That was a risky shot for sure. Lucky there wasn't a fielder nearby, otherwise that would have been a first wicket on 19. And with this single, the heart must have been in the mouth of Vishwajit. The ball was in the air for quite some time, then landing safe. 20 runs with this risky single. That brings a left-hand batting sensation Manthan Kutkar on strike. Oh, just a thick edge. The ball races away to the boundary. What a deft touch from this young Manthan Kutkar. Batting to their best of ability, and these two batsmen know that they are up against some good team. What a temperament from these youngsters. One is just 19 years and another one is just 25. But having the temper of like that of Virat Kohli and Sachin Tendulkar. On the front and just tapping the ball for a single. And he's so good in doing that. Always take the footwork and then waits for the ball, reaches the length and then plays his stroke. Whenever he plays, always a safe shot that he plays. Though even Vishwajit plays a safe cricket, but on one occasion the ball was in the air for quite some time. This is the third over in progress. A little bit of movement on the field. The gully has been positioned exactly. That is the spot where Vishwajit played, and Harshad Gadekar knew exactly where the ball would go. Maybe a little bad on that. I think the catch, no, bad. 26 for no loss after 3 overs. Lovely shot and taking it on the rise and played straight down the ground for a boundary. These two have decided to stay there as long as possible and play some good quality strokes. Akshay continues from the far end. Slow one right in the block hole, but played well, digging it out, played straight in the short covers, straight to Achit. Sigwan in the short extra cover. Protection. There are a wall of fielders there you can see in the gully. Gaurang Duri in point. Cheetah. Sher Bahadur Yadav. This is filled in the deep sweeper cover. Nikesh Panjikar. Oh, lovely. Wrist work from Vishwajit. Delicate touch and the ball races away to the boundary. Once again. So after that boundary in the deep fine leg, a single sensible to take the score up to 35 runs in the fourth over. The requirement is 7.5. They are going at the rate of 9 to 10 runs easily. Both the batsmen are on 16, their individual score. And both the batsmen are of same height, 4.5. Little pocket dynamites. One is a left-hander, another one is a right-hander. Left-hander can bowl the swinger deliveries. The right-hander is a wicket keeper. Right in the block hole, but taking the ball on the half wall and played straight to the fielder there in the covers. He has hurt himself a little bit. Achit Sigwan once again in the line of fire. Right on the elbow, maybe of forehand. Just he's in pain. Oh, up in the air and a miscued shot from Manthan Kutkar. Straight down the throat of the captain. Harshad Gadkar takes the catch and Rupesh Asgankar providing the first breakthrough to team Dazzling. 35 for 1 and contributing 16 runs, Manthan Kutkar. With that, two major shot played straight to fielder in the mid-on position. Nitesh Naik joining the line of batting at number 3. That is one down batsman for Nityanand Sports. They're chasing a target of 151 to win in allotted 20 overs. That is 120 deliveries. Flighted delivery coming down the track, and wait is the call, yelling at Nitesh Naik. Vishwajit is slightly maybe disappointed with that wicket of Manthan Kutkar. Sheru on the bowling mark in the fifth over. It was 35 for 1 after the completion of 4 overs, and to begin the fifth, it is Sheru, jersey number 00. Look at how much hard work has been taken by a mentor, coach, manager. Sometimes he's strict, sometimes he's smiling, sometimes he's jolly, sometimes in LLB. Sujit Rane. Lovely shot. Just one bounce and over the rope. Waiting is a call with that a nudge from Vishwajit. Well bowled by Shiru. A little bit of flighted delivery and a lot of spin in that delivery leg by signaled, and he signaled over. Completion of 5 overs. 40 for the loss of 1 wicket. To begin the last over of the power play, it's once again Rupesh Askankar. Lies Akshu on the bowling mark. Good drive, but straight to the field in the covers. Excellent fielding there from Achit Sigwan. He has just allowed one. What he has saved is 3 runs for his team. Otherwise, there's no backup. The ball would have raced away to the boundary. It's such a brilliant timer. He times the ball so well. Vishwajit Patte Gaunkar. And he has that ability to stay on the wicket for a long time and play sensible. And time and again he has proven himself that he can sustain the best of the bowling attack. Joining him is Nitesh, who gains the strike. Pitch delivery, and what a lovely shot that is. Swinging all the way for a big six coming up from Nitesh Naik's bat. The new man dispatching out of the park. Normally, the new batsman comes out and plays a dot ball, a single, or two to open an account. But Nitesh Naik just opening an account with a bang sixer. Very quick delivery. Yeah. Good comeback. Very aggressive delivery from Rupesh Asgaonkar. Lies Akshu. He was a part and parcel for the team Goa Police. But now, since Panchayat and Municipality, he belongs to Team Dazzling. Played away but played straight to Achit Sigwan in the short extra cover position. He's such a brilliant fielder, Achit. Goa Ranji player. Very talented, good bowler, good batsman, excellent fielder. A complete package for T20. Achit Sigwan. Just a drive. Playing with the judgment, not with the eyesight. Vishwajit this time missing the ball completely. It is important for the batsman to read the length very early and get in a position to play. But whichever delivery goes outside, he just tries to play it away, which is also good to get some runs. Good comeback after that sixer, and just a single line umpire calls it an over. Completion of 6 overs of the power play. 48 for the loss of 1 wicket. Chasing 151, Nityanand Sports. Forty-eight runs coming up after the completion of the 6 overs of the power play. Nikesh Panjikar has been brought into the bowling red to begin the 7th over. And Nityanand Sports, after losing 1 wicket, they are on 48, chasing a target of 151 runs to win the first semi-final of this beautiful Royal T20 tournament organized by Veling cricketers for the 4th time, and this is their 4th edition. In mine, 3rd time association with the Veling cricketers. So they just forgot me in the very first tournament, but then calling me consistently since last 3 tournaments. Good defensive stroke with the full face of the bat, the body behind. Nikesh Panjigar is a very promising bowler, especially. He was great at a tournament organized by Prudent as Geno Prudent Cup 2018. In that time, he was playing for Sunday Champs and he performed so well. Was slightly in the leg side, and look at that timing, giving himself a bit of a room, shuffling across and playing it to the boundary in the deep fine leg position. 50 up, in fact 53 for Nityanand Sports. Vishwajit Fati once again rising up to the occasion and delivering when the team needs his services. He's playing and playing what wonderful inning. His individual score moves to 25 runs. Once again, just maneuvering in the square leg region and picking up a single and giving a good loud shout and call for his partner Nitesh Naik. No and waiting is so clear from Vishwajit. Score is 54 runs with singles and twos and boundaries coming up from Vishwajit and a 16 runs contribution from Manthan Kutkar. 1 wicket down, was out for 16. Simple giving catch to the fielder. A loud shout for the leg before but denied. Maybe a little bit of a no, it was from the pad. 7 was completed, 55 for 1. To begin the 8th over, it's Achit Sigwan from the far end into the bowling attack. Score is 55 for 1. More 97 runs needed to get to the target of 151 for Nityanand Sports, chasing a target. With the help of this batsman, and Vishwajit is doing such a wonderful batting, staying and playing sensible. The very first ball is a dot ball from Achit Sigwan. Good drive for a single, well responded by shy on the stumps, very close. The ball was to the stumps, but from the angle where the fielder is saying Bhagwant Lanjekar, it is just one stump for him. From the angle, what we can see is 3 wickets. Well bowled, the ball going whistling, passing by a little bit of rise on that occasion. Another all-rounder performer, Chit Sigwan. Bat and pad. There was a little shout, especially for the leg before wicket. These umpires are quite composed and delivering quality umpiring. It's like that of yesterday, a little bit of panicked on the ground, especially the team Dazzling trying to just take care of the things that things were going just out of the hands. But still, in the end, it was just the cricket which won. Good line, just a nudge from Vishwajit to get a single. 8 overs completed, 59 now for the loss of 1 wicket, chasing 151. "59 after 9 overs for just 1 wicket down." Loud shout and confident appeal going up with excitement. Sher Bahadur Yadav once again asking the question where the ball was heading. I'm still unable to just figure it out. Is a question from Sheru. A slot shot, he's so good at it. The little pocket dynamite which Vijit Fatte Gaonkar. Look at the timing and skill. Takes the ball to the boundary. On the back foot, once again a drive, but this time straight to the covers fielder. Moving on, 33 is an individual score, and Nitish Naik playing on 10, giving a kind of support which is needed from the other end. And once again, what a partnership this is forming between these two. In the run chase of 151, a flighted delivery here. Could be two here because the fielder is far away. Waiting is the call, quick call. Not taking any chances against the wicket. Vishwajit Fatte Gaonkar. Very cautious playingly and also taking care of Nitish Naik. coming down the tag and cautioning the wind. This time looking for two. Where there will be just one run. Oh, they're going for two. Good running between the wickets. Though the ball was in the hands of the field, but still they pushed for two and they get it so easily. And this is exactly what he looks for always. When there is two, he will look for three. When there is one, he will look for two. And keep going. Oh, this could be dangerous. Just lucky. Look at the reaction of Vishwajit, but he knows that that was absolutely a blunder from him, but still he survived for the two times now. 9 was completed 67 for the loss of just one wicket. To begin the 10th over, it's Gaurav Dhuri. The bowling mark from the far end, 67 for 1. Nitesh Naik on the striking position. Was slightly in the leg side, the ball drifting and turning and wide signaled. This extra takes the score up to 68 runs. Slowly but steadily, just going with the proceedings. Oh, lofted shot, but there is a fielder. The ball just above the hands of the fielder. And umpire is making sure what it is, a boundary or a sixer. It's a sixer. Shot of length and once again giving the direction but finds the fielder, but the ball will still race away to the boundary. These runs are coming thick and fast from the bat of Nitesh Naik. Another beautiful boundary. Score moving up to 78 runs. Some good runs coming up here from the bat of Nitesh Naik as well. 21 runs so far that he scored. Yes is the call, and that should be wide, and yes it is. A lot of width in the leg side. Gaurav Dhuri is getting very expensive. One big sixer, then boundary with wide and another single. Score moves up to 80. Another big wide in the offside. Exactly 70 runs, and he has just called off his over. He cannot continue his, so he wants to just discontinue his over. Injury is the reason. Shubham Chari has been brought into the bowling attack from the far end. He will continue the over of Gaurang Duri. Exactly 70 runs from here. Akhil, I beg your pardon, correction. Akhil has been brought into the bowling attack. It means 60 balls and 70 runs almost is the requirement. Akhil Shetty is a bowler from the far end in the 10th over. The score is staying on 81 runs. Playing on the front but playing straight to Akhil Shetty. Just keeps on working, keeping himself busy as well as the fielders. All the shot that he has, and he plays it so well with the perfect timing. Vishwajit Fatti Gaungar. Pitch delivery, look at that angle, but straight to Gaurav Dhuri. A single taking the score up to 82 runs. Almost getting close to run a ball situation in Nityanand Sports. With amazing batting from Vishwajit. 16 runs contribution from Manthan Kutkar. With the ball just falling short of the fielder Sheru, otherwise he was there to just jump and catch it. Completion of 10 overs, 82 for 1. The going as per the requirement, what it was 7.5 and going at the rate of 8.2. The runs are so good on the board for Nityanand Sports. After 10.1 over, score is 82. Just one wicket down. The ball gaining width in the height as well, a wide signal. Single coming in the form of extra wide will take the score up to 83 runs. This is what he does so well, just kneeling down and angling the ball perfectly in picking up a single. Always believes in converting every ball into a run, at least minimum to a single. Score going up to 84. This single from Visu. Oh, inside edge. A wicket here for Nikesh Panjikar. Nitesh Naik departs 84 for 2. Nityanand Sports chasing 151 in the 11th over. Aviskar Moni, new man joining in at number 4, 2 down batsman. Wanted a single, but there's no response from Vishwajit. Then realizing after running half the pitch, returning back to his crease. Angling the ball but finding a fielder very quick. Sher Bahadur Yadav, not allowing that single, otherwise just trying to open an account for himself. New man, fresh leg in at number 4. 2 wickets down, one of Manthan Kutkar, who contributed 16 runs, and then Nitish. Naik with 21 runs contribution, returning back to the pavilion, only to just give space to Aviskar Moni in the 4th, and he gets off the mark with a single. Completion of 11 overs, 85 for 2. Achet Sigwan once again been brought into the bowling attack to begin with the 12th over. Score is 85, 2 wickets down, chasing a target of 151 to win. Still 8 wickets in hand. They have definitely a journey ahead of them. Get to the target of 151. Team from Ponda, Nityanand Sports Club. Achet Sigwan to Avishkar Moni. A good square cut. The ball is racing away. That will go all the way. The ball went rocketing away. Beautiful timed shot from Avishkar Moni, the new man, but playing with such a great timing. In the leg side and playing a slightly uppish but playing straight to the deep square leg fielder. No waiting was a call from Avishkar Moni. Now these two are chilling so well. Good call, good coordination, good running between the wickets, good strokes coming up. Score moving up to 90 runs. 61 runs from away from the target. Who trying to just come down the track, and a good length this time from Achit Sigwan. You realize the batsman is coming down the ground to take the ball on the half volley, and that is the only intention for the batsman coming walking on the track to take the ball, maybe on a full toss and then bang it. Oh, lofted shot. He nailed it so perfectly. Look at the distance. The ball is right on the road. What a huge sixer. And let me tell you something about the world record of the distance sixer been hit by anyone? Any guesses who will be the batsman? Watchfully played. Yes, is the call. Quick single. Though there was a shy on the stump from Sher Bahadur Yadov moving up to 98. So let me tell you something about the world record been created. The longest distance six have been hit by none other than Shahid Afridi. 158 meters. Oh, slightly in the leg side, drifting down. This extra will take the score up to 99. Just one run away from three-figure mark. And 52 runs away from the target. 100 up for Nityanand Sports. There was appeal, the throw was directly on the stumps. So 100 coming up, and umpire also lifting the cap and saying over. 12 overs, 100 for 2. Over. Now the equation is 48 balls and 51 runs. What a match. This is turning out to be the very first semi-final between Italian Sports, who were chasing a target of 151 against Team Dazzling from Mapsa, who won the toss, batted first. Nikesh Panjikar. The very first ball is a dot to begin with. A good drive, yes, is a call. Will be a single. Need to take the score up to 101. Exactly 50 runs from here onwards is what an Italian Sports of Ponda needs to win this match. In 46 deliveries. Ateke, the ball running down a deep third man position, finds the fielder there. Another single adding up to the total. And slowly but steadily, once again, just staying there and playing for singles every ball and rotating the strike and carrying on with the momentum. And what an amazing batting from Vishwajit Fattigaonkar. Stayed and played, still playing. Wonderful inning. In the meantime, a drive straight to the fielder, Chit Sigwan. Vishwajit is playing on 40 his individual score. The very first match 100 runs, the second match not out 25 runs, and today 40 runs not out. Every match that's playing contributing. Way outside the off stump and a big wide, that is. The Nikesh Panjikar got a little surprise. Was that? Yes, it was a big width. And they will take these extras. It will be bonus for Nityanand Sports in the run chase. So they are comfortably chasing. These extras will only help the batting team. Loud shout and appeal followed for the leg before the ball was just maybe a missed leg stump. Still to come down the order, Apali Kalangudkar, Captain Vikrant Prabhu and others. Oh, lovely shot in the meantime from Ashkar Mone, but finds the field in the long off position. Very proud gentleman, the franchisee owner of Nityanand Sports, Sunil Rathod. 13 was completed, 105 for 2. Very famous number from Uttar Pradesh. And beginning of the 14th over, score 105. Trying to bring in change and trying to stop the run and trying to put the pressure. A wicket will be very handy here. Sher Bahadur Yadav has been brought into the bowling attack from the far end. Was the hero of last match, picked up 3 wickets and a wicket take. Chamatkar from Aviskar. What a wonderful shot down the ground and out of the park. Oh, beauty from Sher Bahadur. Well bowled sweep shot, but finds the field in the long leg position. So 13 runs coming up so far with the 2 huge sixes and 1 sensible single. And it's definitely a chamatkar from Aviskar. Flatted delivery sweep shot from Vishwajit Fatte. They said this time could be a couple of runs, or maybe the ball will just race away to the boundary. That should have been stopped. The ball just making enough bat from Vishwajit. And what a sweep shot from him. Good eye-hand coordination. Not to be the most expensive over from Sher Bahadur Yadav. 17 runs already coming up from this over. Just an waiting is the call, sending back Avishkar. Good follow through, and umpire says over. 14 overs completed. 122 for 2. The match is on. 14 overs gone, 122. "29 runs still needed in 36 deliveries." Nikesh Panjikar has been once again brought into the bowling attack from the pavilion end to begin the 15th over. 36 balls and 29 runs to get, with 8 wickets in hand for Nityanand Sports. What a great run chase from this team in the season. Well bowled, but watchfully played. And waiting is the call quickly coming from Aviskar Mone. The calling is so good. And Aviskar Mone is playing on 28, his individual score. And what a way to play and give a stand to Vishwajit in the run chase of 151. Never seen Nityanand so strong team. Once again a swing of the bat in the square leg, but that will be just a single because there is a field in the deep. Gaurav Duri with an excellent piece of work. This comes up to 123 runs. In the afternoon, the second semi-final, SA Cricketers will take on Siddesh 11 of Betim, captained by Sahil Duri. SA Cricketers been captained by Siddesh Arora. Chinku. Another exciting match, the second semi-final, which will start sharp at 2 p.m. Indian Standard Time. But trying to just bowl the fuller on. I wanted to drive, but not happy playing straight to the fielder there. Gajant Lanjekar. Bhagwant Ganjekar. Bhagwant Lanjekar, beg your pardon. Oh, loud shout right on the pads. Maybe an element of width in the leg side. If the ball had to be slightly in the offside, there would have been no problem for the official umpire nodding his head vertical, and slowly the finger would have gone up, showing towards the heavens. Well bowled. Good delivery from Panjikar. Oh, 124 after the completion of 15 overs. The captain is back on the bowling mark from the far end, Harshad Gadekar. And the umpire is also Prashant Gadekar. Just trying to angle and not happy with that mistiming. Playing on 44, just 6 runs to get to his 50. Vishwajit Fatte Gaonkar. And 29 is the individual score of Aviskar Mone. He decides to just come down the wicket and give a little bit of advice to the little pocket dynamite. Look at the size difference. Consecutive 7 dot balls. Oh, scoop for Harshad Gadekar, and he batted so well. Little master, scoop master. Vishwajit Fatte Gaonkar. Was just opening the face and finds the fielder there. And it's a catched up and the ball will it? No. But in the meantime, 3 runs coming up in the form of running between the wicket to take the score to 131. What a great cricket here to see from Vishwajit Fatte Gaonkar. Opening the face of the blade and giving a lift, finding a fielder. Rupesh, and 50 up for Vishwajit Fatte Gaonkar. Congratulations for your swashbuckling batting, Visu. And reaching to his 50 mark. Once again, he proved himself that he got one of the best defensive technique against one of the best attacking bowling of this tournament. It has to be from team Dazzling. Right in the block hole, appeal but denied. Just 19 runs, leg by signal coming. Various umpire signals in a various style. Damodar Naik of Margaon just stretches his leg and scratches on the knee. That is his style of signaling the leg by. Shant Gadekar bending his knee and tapping his thigh. That is his style of signaling a leg by. Oh, lovely shot. There was a fielder, but he just missed the ball. And the ball races away to the boundary. A boundary to bring an end to the 16th over. 136 for 2. A good looking shot and excellent fielding there from Bhagwant Lanjekar. Though he's a veteran, but still look at the reflexes like a teenager from Bhagwant. Oh, lofty shot and 6 runs. Enough bet on that. Though there was a great effort from Achit Sigwan and fourth sixer coming out from the bat of Aviskar Mone. Just targeting Sher Bahadur Yadav. Gaurav Duri, this time little fumble. That has annoyed and very disappointed and in disbelief Sher Bahadur Yadav. I've never seen him so angry and so agitated. The game is definitely slipping out of the hands of team Dazzling. On the back foot, good sweep, but finds the fielder straight to Nikesh Panjikar. Score moves up to 144 and just 7 runs. Nityanand Sports Club will be the first team to be marching into the finals. Aviskar Mone on 36 his score. Oh, it should be out this time. Fox team and taken. 36. He got out on 36. Even yesterday he got out on 36. Good drive from Visu down the ground for a single. .145 with the single. What an inning played by Aviskar Mone. Yesterday 36 runs contribution, today 36 runs contribution. Lucky number 36. Good drive. Apali Kalangutkar, a new man joining in after the departure of Aviskar Mone. 3 wickets down, he's in at number 5. Just 6 runs away from the win. Nityanand Sports. What a team emerged and performing in the semi-finals, and that should be out. And yes, the finger goes up. Apali Kalampulkar is LBW. Once again, the captain strikes. He's just not going down without a fight. Harshad Gadekar, never say give up, is his attitude. The captain comes out in the middle. Still 6 runs needed. Captain to captain. Going the leg side. Not sure whether bat or pad, but excellent fitting there from Aditya Naik. Very quick on the ball. A little bit of bat is involved, and that's the reason why there is no signal coming out from Prashant Gadekar. The official umpire for the first time doing umpiring in this tournament from Aldona. Big swing and the ball keeping low, not coming and taking a rise. Well kept by Rahul behind the stumps. Both this batsman and the wicketkeeper are good batsman wicketkeeper for their respective teams.
Vishwa!
Good drive, the ball gone past the short fielder. The ball is racing away. Could be a couple of runs here. Yes, easy picking up. Wonderful running. So this 2 runs brings an end to the 18th over. 148 for 3. So just 3 runs in 12 deliveries to get for a win for Nityanand Sports Club of Ponda. Rupesh Asgaonkar has once again been brought into the bowling attack from this time from the pavilion end.
Come on!
Akshay. Way outside the off stump, wide signal, 2 runs. Just 2 runs. A little bit of iron particle. The eyes of the wicketkeeper Rahul. He's been helped by Sher Bahadur Yadav, who was in a race for a man of the series. Every match he played, he performed. Good looking shot. Yes, is the call. A single shot the stumps. That could be a. Well, congratulations for Nityanand Sports Club for a spectacular win. What a hands down victory in the semi-finals. Well played, team Dazzling. But in the end, it was Nityanand Sports who concreted their place in the finals. All the best. And well done job by the official umpire. Please do join me for the post-match presentation.